Hey guys, so I'm back with another video, and as you can tell, I am not in my truck because my truck is at a shop right now. Well, it was for about a week or so, and the only reason why I took it to them because I wasn't getting fuel. I had fuel pressure. I had enough to get it started and all, but it wouldn't go to. It would go to the injector, but it wasn't coming out of the injectors. So I couldn't figure it out. So I took it to the shop up in Strawberry, Arizona, where it's currently at, and it's like, yeah, there's the crank wasn't turning as fast as normally it would. So I told them to check it out and everything, and drained the oil, took the oil filter off, and sure enough, there's metal. Granted, I figured there was, but not as much as they said it was. He said it was pretty caked, like icing on a cake. You couldn't see any of the screens. So I'm like, great. Now I don't have a motor, an engine. I have a truck that doesn't run. So my current plan is right now is to go get it, bring it back, and save up. I'm already working up here. I got a few jobs I'm working. So I got a couple jobs, like I said. I'm just gonna save up, keep my truck. I'm not gonna sell it or anything. I'm gonna go to the plan I was with it when I had my truck running. Is just get like a beater car, not like a horrible car, but a car that runs fine for a couple $1,000s. I'm already looking at a 1980 Volkswagen Rabbit 1.5 liter turbo diesel. It has a Cummins turbo on it, not the engine, not a 4 liter Cummins engine, not one of the newer ones. But yeah, so I'm looking into that. That's $2,000 right there. And it actually looks pretty clean for the engine bay and the transmission and all that, and that's front wheel drive. The outside of it is basically metal. It's just stripped, no paint whatsoever on it. It's a 4-door. It looked like on the picture, a couple pictures he had. So I gotta keep my truck. It's gonna be a while till I get the engine, and I'm also, another reason why I'm just gonna get a beater car is to drive around, so I don't have to keep driving my grandparents' vehicles or their trucks around. So, and that's what I'm currently driving, is my grandfather's 1998 Chevy 1500 4x4 Z71 package, the off-road. So I got that. I'm driving that currently to go get my truck flat towed over here. I got a tow strap. One of the other guys is going to help me at the shop, bring it over with me. He's going to drive this, and I'm going to drive mine. So what I want to do is clean the engine after I pull it out, and make a decorative coffee table of it. Have the engine block and the 8 pistons, 4 on bottom, 4 on top, clean it, paint it like an olive green, and throw the white star on it like the World War II vehicles. Do something like that, and then throw a glass piece on it and have a coffee table, and have a man table for all I can care. So I'm gonna, later on, I'm gonna throw a new engine in it, in the truck, go on from there. But here's the thing, I shouldn't be around much because I'm joining the Army. I just need to retake the ASVAB. I got 1 point off of passing for the job, the couple jobs that I picked out that I would like to do, but I could pick one. So I'm figuring all that stuff out right now, and I need to wait on MEPS, the medical person physical crap. That's what I gotta wait for. So, and as you can tell, we're almost here. Well, we can't really see, but here we go. And I'm basically right here. And yes, it's just rained. Supposedly it just did, the way it looks, but not at my place. So yeah, a cute little town. Once I retire from the army and retire from a job or whatever that I find from the army, I'm gonna build a house up here. So here's the shop right here. Let's blinker because there's cars behind me, and there's my baby, you can tell. So I'll be right back. Alright, hey guys, so I'm currently waiting for the guy to get back in his truck and see what's going on so he can tow me back out. And just probably put another rope on just to be safe. So we got about roughly 2 miles or so to go. He's just gonna back me out first. This little Toyota, where we're gonna use my grandfather's truck, but said it's fine not to, so I don't know what's the deal right now. Sorry about that, I gotta use both hands for this. Alright, so I'm gonna go help him trying to figure out what's going on. Be right back. Alright, so yeah, we are using my grandfather's truck, and as you can tell, it started sprinkling too. So I got the 15-foot tow strap on, so he's gonna do something real quick and he will drive my grandfather's truck, and then I'll be doing this. I think that's what the plan is. I don't know if he wants to do this or what, but yeah, so that's what's going on and everything. So yeah, I will catch you guys in a bit once we start going. So see you in a bit. And here we go. Get my truck started, and after he's done with his phone call or something, we'll get going. Let's just throw a seatbelt on. Think I am throwing it? Yep, here we go. Waiting for this damn car to get out. And here we go. It's coming. So yeah, towing my own truck with another Chevy again. So I gotta go a little ways, then drop the truck off, unhook, and then bring it back, and yeah, that's the whole plan. That's what's going on. So hope you guys enjoy this little montage of it. For towing purposes, like flat towing, you don't want to go as fast because tow strap could snap under tension and everything. So I just threw it in second gear. I'm only at 1300 RPM, so that's actually really good, going 20 miles an hour. Now crank it up because it's downhill. But other than that, I will just let you guys record. And yeah, as you guys can probably see, my hood is open, but it's latched, so it's fine. Trying to stay under 20. Otherwise, this truck runs perfect. Just lost power. Only goes barely 3,000 RPM for this truck. My grandfather's the blue one that I'm currently in. So, yeah. Come on, buddy. At least go 25. And look at this Yahoo. And oncoming traffic too. What a numbskull. It's called being patient, buddy. Yeah. That's what's going on. So I already told you guys about my situation. I'm looking into 2 cars, and like a 1988 Toyota MR2, I think a 1.6 liter, non-turbo or supercharged, but a 1979 Honda CBR 600, and it's a clean bike, or the 1980 Volkswagen Rabbit 1.5 liter turbo diesel. So it's either one of those two I'm gonna go for. They're all $2,000, so I'm just saving my pennies and everything. I already paid this guy for looking at my truck for an hour. It's like, oh yeah, the engine's toast. Great, I could have told you that, but at least we know. So we got my mom's gonna come up sometime this week. She's gonna bring my big tarp, and I already got tie downs in my truck, so I'm just gonna throw the tarp over it and let it sit, roll up the windows as much as I can, and then go on from there, and just save and save and save. Get one of the other cars, then clean it up a little bit, just make it would just be a daily driver like that truck was, but also a towing rig and a fun toy. That's what it was. I should have just made it a daily driver instead of have fun, just make it look aggressive and everything. But I said at the gas a little bit, so if you say so, buddy. Oh yeah. Oh, and I got a toolbox for that truck the day that it said, "Fuck you, Miller. You're done. I'm done. I don't like you no more." And just poof, not starting anymore. I'm like, fuck. That kind of pissed me off, but well, life happens, right? Try and stay at 25, buddy. Come on. But yeah, that's the whole thing. And the stupid thing is, the day before this happened, I bought tires for my truck. They're coming in 3 days later. It was Friday. It was coming in like Tuesday or something. 4 days later. I'm like, great. So at least my grandfather's truck has size 16s rims, So I just bought him tires. Come on, buddy. Use your brake. Use your brake. Come on, don't hit the tire rope. Come on. And clunk. So yeah, here we go. Made it my property. So I will see you guys in a little bit. Alright, so I'm back. I dropped a guy off at the shop, Bob. Really great guy. I've known him ever since I was little with my family and everything. So here she is. Poor baby with a broken heart. So distributor, cap, everything. It don't really matter to me much anymore. First truck, first major problem. Well, big problem. I wouldn't say major, because I had the oil pump go out on me a while back. I mean, a great while, about like 20, 30 some odd miles ago. So put that back on just to protect it, I guess, even though I'm gonna pull the motor. Huh? He left his little tester. That's funny. And everything back the way it was. And just let it sit. So let me go through a rundown of at least what I remember, what I put into this thing. So as you can tell, a spacer, the red thing, and got a new cap and rotor, new wiper motor, new brake system, new master cylinder and the brake booster, a couple batteries here and there, some wire for the big boy, or I should say big girl. I had the little light bar in here, got the paint, little sticker, my sound system, the wiring, the fuse block, so I don't have to keep running multiple damn wires. I could just run one power one from here. So I got that, that's in there. New radiator cap, upper and lower hose, new oil pump for the engine, wheels and tires, tie-in rods, the whole steering component, new shocks, new lower ball joints, as you can tell. I don't know if you're able to see, new upper control arm with the new ball joint, a new hub on this wheel. You probably won't be able to see it, but I got a whole new hub holding the wheel on. That one doesn't unlock. Got a toolbox, as you can see. The mount, flag mounts, the whole CB system, which I still need to tune, the bumper. Oh yeah, and that's another thing I was going to show you guys. I don't know if I made a video of it or not, but I know I did on Instagram, not Snapchat. Instagram of me, of the old bumper that I had on here. Cut a few holes. I was going to put ones here, but as you can see, I totally forgot about this. The whole support beam of it, the whole bracket. So that was in the way. So I marked it on this side and drilled a hole. And I'm like, wait. And I looked underneath. I'm like, damn it. I did the same, about to do the same thing on the other side, on this side. Whole new exhaust system. The radio, the CB as I said. So I already opened the door, I left it open. Got a new radio, got a new dash mat, whole new dash pad. The little plastic piece, as you can tell, from the new color to the old color. That's new speakers, as you can tell. The wire for the light bar just goes down here, all the way over there to a switch. And what else? Yeah, I made that. As you can tell, more wires. The amp, which is actually really fantastic for what it is. The subs, more lights for the rear. Oh, and the AC unit, the whole brand new system. Like the R34 or something like that, whatever it is. I don't know where. I mean, I know this is it. Goes all the way down there, connected to here somewhere in the back of the engine. Runs off a vacuum. And to the radiator, keep it cool. But yeah, I think it's like the R34 or something, whatever the newest one that's compatible with this engine and this truck. So, and I got the HID kits. So I got the truck for $3,200. The oil pump and the labor was like $800. Same thing with the new R34, the AC. So that's $4,800. And then all little pieces and parts. Well, the wheels and tires was about $800 to $1,000. Let's just say $1,000, so $5,800 with miscellaneous parts. Okay, so for the whole sound system, that's $500, so that's $6,300. New brake booster, the whole braking system right here, that's another roughly $200. Probably not even, probably $100. So that's a $6,400. Throb eye was another $100, so $6,500. The spark plug wires, and the whole wiring kit for all my lights, that was probably $200, roughly 150. Yeah, let's just say 200, so $6,700. The paint, probably what, $50. The light bar was another $50, so that's, I totally lost where I'm at right now. So $6,800 or $6,900. The mounts were another $150. These ones, so that's $7,000. The toolbox was another $100. So $1,700. And I got all my gear and stuff in here. But, well, it really won't matter anymore. I got the, yeah. Got that for like $50. I totally lost track where I'm at. So roughly $8,000. I'm probably missing a lot of stuff too. I have all the receipts at home. I just got a new receipt for this from this guy. So hopefully my dad will uninsure it, so I don't have to keep paying for it. It's on their insurance. It's on their card and stuff, so they pay for it mostly. But I give them the money for it. So hopefully I'll get a new car. Yes, car. I'm still going to keep this no matter what. It's just going to be a while. A great while. before I'm able to drive it again. Plus, like I said earlier, I am joining the Army. So what I'm going to be is a specialist. A specialist like welding, machining, diesel, or I could just be a diesel mechanic. Learn that aspect of it. So where the bloody hell? Right here. Throw my sunshade, because why not protect some stuff when you're able to drive it again, even though it's going to be a couple years down the road. Well, at least for me, if I'm able to join the Army. Put this sucker up. Throw my hats back there because I'm not wearing those. And take that, and take you. So yeah, that's that. So I'm gonna keep this truck no matter what. I'm gonna keep it like I said. Damn mirror. So yeah, I'm gonna keep it. Once getting some money flowing, I'm gonna get a car, get the either the MR2, the CBR 600, or the not Datsun. I want a Datsun 24Z, but no, the Volkswagen Rabbit. It's one of those two. Let's go through the shop. So, but no, once I get some money flowing, I'm gonna get a new engine, of course, probably like an LS3 or something. Something that's withstand power, because I want to throw like 2 80mm turbos on it. Because at least in the state of Arizona, you don't have to have the front blinker lights, and that's kind of where I want the turbos to be at, kind of like the Chargers, right, or the Challengers, how the air intake is right next to the headlight. That's kind of what I want my truck to look like. Kind of look like that. Well, let's make sure it's locked. Yeah. So, and that's what I want. I want a transmission or rear end to withstand the power while on a 6-inch lift on 35s. So, 800 horsepower truck that's street legal on 35s with a 6-inch lift. 800 horsepower to the rear wheel, so which means I'm probably gonna have 900 to 950 horsepower, if not 1,000, because I'm gonna lose all of that in the transmission. So that'll be a really badass vehicle, because there are no 1994 Chevy Silverados with that kind of horsepower and torque. So I'm gonna go in the house and at least show you guys what I'm looking into, a better idea of what I'm looking into, and they're all roughly $2,000 and all. So I'll see you guys in a few seconds. All right, so made it to my room. Let's turn my laptop on. Here, put in the password. So, I mean, yeah, I was looking at this, the Willie's Jeep, and that's like my dream vehicle also for a 4x4, but he's asking $10,000 for it. I'm like, it's not worth $10,000 at all. It's worth probably like 5 or 6, but I don't have the money for it. So, and this is the MR2. What it looks like, so let's start. And that's the front picture. Second, I mean, if you guys want to pause it, go ahead. But yeah, look, I really don't care about the side skirts at all, or the front splitter that much.
That's the front, and that is the trunk. Because, well, I have to go through this. Actually pretty clean, few stains, whatever, I don't care. There's gonna be a few stains, no matter what, in any vehicle, unless it's a brand spanking new one. So that's back, the MR2 in the trunk, and that it's mid-engine, if you guys didn't know that, so that's why the engine's in the back, not in the front. And back to square one. So this, okay, so I don't know if you guys really want to read it, but 140,000 miles, 5-speed manual stock engine, and all major parts. Trunk open, the front, whatever. Great gas mileage, $20. Say you'll get it through Tucson. I don't care about that. I'm going to be up here. Daily drivers for 7+ years. Never let me down. Tires barely have on it. So I texted the guy. Said, what you guys see here is what he said. So here is the Rabbit. So yeah, like I said, it's basically stripped. What it comes down to. Pretty nice interior. Dash is fine. It's fantastic. Well, sort of, except for the top, it's all cracked. But I don't care about that. And there's the engine. Like I said earlier, this is the intercooler, the radiator. The turbocharger's down here somewhere. I can't see it, so I have to go actually look at it. But yeah, that's the only thing questionable about it. And the pulley system, it's a side engine, so. And here's the bike, the 1997. I don't know what I said earlier, but there's the bike. 600, nothing special. 13,000 RPM. It's a bike. It's gonna have its problems and stuff, but surely hell less expensive for an older bike than an older car or a newer vehicle. So, fun bike. Could use a tune-up because it's 20 years old. New fairing, new fuel pump, turn signals. 16,000 cash. Oh, and it's an F3. So if you guys want to look it up, tell me what you guys think about it and go from there. So I'll see you guys in the next video, and whenever I post or whenever I go drive down or up to see about one of these, and then I'll think about it, probably decide on getting one of them. But yeah, so I'll see you guys in the next video. And if you're coming in for the first time, subscribe if you want to see more videos of me doing stupid stuff with my truck. Well, used to, I should say. I mean, I have some videos left over. And yeah, like I said, subscribe, comment, like, comment whatever you want. I don't care. I'm kind of frustrated with myself for not saving up money for a new engine. So this wouldn't happen to me. But then I'll be in the same boat with a new transmission. And then I'm going to do the rear end. So yeah, so I'll see you guys in the next video. So see you guys later.